Hello, and welcome back to Mr. Anderson Plays Virtue's Last Reward. Sorry, it's been a little while. I've been very busy. And now last time we left off, I was having a little bit of an issue with this puzzle. I looked up a few hints, and I figured out what I was doing wrong. Well, let's look at this for example. So, I was kind of right. Yes, you do need to get the 91. But in this example, red has to be a smaller number than blue, and then blue has to be a smaller number than green. Also, if you kind of reverse it, in this instance, red has to be a larger number than blue, and then blue has to be a larger number than green. Let's do this. I've done all the math, so we don't have to sit through all this. So we do greens, I believe. I'm so happy you don't have to aim this. Incoming cough. Sorry guys, incoming cough. It's kind of early. Before 6 a.m. But that's just because my daughter. I gotta do this before she wakes up. So and then and then wait, did I do something wrong here? And then red. I did it. Good work. Looks like you got it. I always got it, baby. Well done, Sigma. Look, the screen has changed. Is this the password? Moon, star, moon. Oh, well done. This must be for the safe. You did it. All right. Is this going to be the... It looks like the one I found in the last room. Yep. Completed. Piece of cake. Dude, there's no cake in here. Now, shall we collect our spoils? First, a map. It says floor B. The one I found in the lounge says floor A. Sorry, coffee. Then that must mean floor A is the top floor. I like it on the top. Actually, I like it on the bottom. We rode the elevator down to get to this floor after all. Yeah, makes sense. Okay, moving on. Next we got, the Ambidex cards. They have an image of the moon on them. That must mean they're what the announcer was talking about. The moon keys. We've got 2 of them. Just like with the sun keys. Alright, Kay. You take one. Why? You're the solo. Alice and I will take the other one. Yes, of course. Thank you. And the last prize. Let's see here. A key. This must be for the exit. Now we can leave. Yep. But we have to do something else. What are we waiting for then? We can't go anywhere just yet. We still got one more thing to do here. In order to get the extra ending, because there's an ending and then there's the extra ending, you have to beat all puzzles on hard. So I don't know if that means you have to beat like all the secret puzzles well, so we'll see. So 17 red 17 times 2. Okay. So blue 11 times 3. And then green, 8 times 3. See, isn't that a lot better? You tried a different solution this time, I see. Yeah, I did. Looks like it worked out. See? The screen changed. Sun, sun, sun. This one's different. A new password. Sun, sun, star. Sun, sun, star. Completed. And we got a golden folder. It opens. What's this? The secret tab. Archive. Secret. See, I don't know which one it is. Which one is it? I don't know what I just got because I have a lot. Let me run and do something real quick. You can probably still hear me, but my cell phone alarm is going off, and I don't want that to wake my daughter up. There you go, alarm off. See, that's the really nice thing about having a cordless headset. Sorry, I know you guys don't really care about that, but hey, it don't really matter. I don't know what I just got, but whatever. I wish they told us like what time we got it or where we got it. This is the lock for the exit. It says lock right now. Time to kiss this weird ass room goodbye. I actually had a rather nice time. Yeah, he did ride that Zero Junior ride. Whatever. I'd rather forget any of this ever happened. 3, 2, 1. No, Alice, you don't have to give me a quarter. I'll ride. I'm a bad person. I don't care. I like it there. Guessing this is another warehouse. Memento Mori in the ninth line at 8 the sun. Whatever. Interesting. I guess it's another one of those like things where you switch around the words. What is this place? A warehouse? But I've never been too good at those. Hey, look over there. Those doors are white. What if they were black doors, huh? Might already made that joke, but I don't really care. It's still good. Shall we have a look then? Are these the chromatic doors too? They're all the same though. How come we never figure out that like that's just not gonna work? Like trying to force these doors does not work. Well, this one's locked. This one won't open either. No luck here. It looks like they have the same locking mechanisms as the other chromatic doors. So these will be the next doors to open? We should go let the others know. Right. Alice and I turned to go, but Kay stayed put. Is something wrong? No. No, I just feel as if I've seen this warehouse before. Yeah, you've seen it on the other floors. Wait, you've been here before? I don't know. Perhaps I've been here, only somewhere... Sorry. Only somewhere very similar. You mean the Floor A warehouse? Perhaps. What are we looking? Oh, okay, that's the speakers. An ambidex gate has been opened. 45 minutes until ambidex game polling closes. Yo, what the hell? Someone else must have opened one of the AB gates. Before we got back, I imagine they don't care what happens to the rest of us. That would be the most logical explanation. In any event, we should return quickly. Yeah. Let's keep going, guys. Don't be afraid, Alice. We've got 45 minutes to get back. I don't think it's going to take 45 minutes to get to where we need to be going. What, this is going to take like all but what, 3 minutes to do? Watch this entire journey. Come on. For reals. For reals. I wonder if we've already seen all this. We'll see. Sigma? Where's Tenmayuchi's team? Are they not back yet? Nope. We're the first. Then wait a little longer before you open the AB gate. It wasn't us. I tried to stop him, but it was Dio. Come on, it's not like when we open the door it really affects the matches, right? It's cool. No, it's not cool. Your team returned quite early, Dio. Did your investigation go smoothly? I guess. Which room did you guys go to? The treatment center. Treatment center? How is that different from the infirmary? There were these pod things. Look, just go see for yourself, alright? I don't feel like explaining it. Well, last time, Quark got sick and we had to put him in the pod, but this time we didn't. You took something from the treatment center, didn't you? Huh? What are you talking about? You did. I saw it too. After we opened the safe, you grabbed something out of it and put it in your pocket. Shows what you took. Get away from me. Clover shoved her hands into Dio's pocket and began to dig around. Whoa, 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 whoa. Watch where you're going there, Clover. It should be in this one. Let go. Before Dio could push her away, Clover found what she was looking for. I knew it. An injection gun. The label on the vial says Neostigimaine. What's this stuff for? I don't know, but I feel like I've heard that name before somewhere. Give it back. I found it, so it's mine. Hey, I'm gonna lick it, so now it's mine. With a desperate lunge, Dio managed to grab the gun back from Clover. But before she had a chance to protest, some douchebags entered the room. Dude, looks like you're holding a mop, bruh. Have any of you seen Quark? Anyone, please. Quark? Did something happen to him? We found a pantry on the other side of the red door, but after we left, he just disappeared. We've looked everywhere, but we can't find him. You think he's lost? Don't you think you're being a little optimistic there? Don't you think you're being a little bit of a douchebag, Dio? What? I really don't like gold chains. I really don't like the color gold in general, to be honest with you. What? It's kind of gaudy. Gaudy. Come on, the little jerk's probably dead by now. We've already found one corpse, right? What the hell's wrong with you? How could you... Why would you say such a horrible thing? Whoa, simmer down there. Just saying it's a possibility. Well, even if it is, we should all be looking for him. Yes. As we began to file out, I saw Alice staring intently into the corner of the warehouse. It seemed strange, but looking for Quark was my priority. I turned and headed toward the magenta door. So I guess we're going to the pantry, or what? We can chill out. We've been here. I don't think there is going to be a Quark. Quark, are you in here? Guess not. Damn, let's try floor B then. Quark, where'd you go? Damn kids. They're never where you left them. At least they're getting their steps in. You know, too, I haven't seen a bedroom. I haven't seen a bedroom here. I mean, a bathroom here yet. Where's everyone taking a dump? I mean, after like a deep freeze sleep, I mean, I'm sure there's plenty of turds in there. Tell me Yuji's team took the red door. They probably already searched that area pretty thoroughly then. Maybe I'll try the blue door. Because the game won't go on forever. Because, like Zero Junior said, because if you can't eat, you sort of die, so. Rec room, we're going all the way back to the one we've already been. Maybe he's riding the Zero Junior ride. Quark, where are you? He's not here either. Where the hell did he go? Sigma, any luck? Nothing. I can't find him anywhere. I see. What about you? Never mind. If you found him, you'd have said something already. Indeed. I went to the treatment center as well as the Floor B warehouse, but he was not there. Oh well, let's head back to Floor A warehouse. Good idea. Perhaps the others had more luck. Well, did you find him? Sorry, we couldn't find him anywhere. I see. Are the three of you the only others to have returned? Yeah, we were in. I'm guessing you guys didn't have any luck either. Yeah, she looks a little insane. Every time I look at her, she always looks so insane. No clues or anything. I don't get it. With this many people looking, it seems like we'd be able to find him pretty fast. Quark is an only child. It's possible he's become trapped in a small, enclosed space. Well, wouldn't we at least be able to hear him calling for help? Yeah, you're right. Quark, tell me Yuji's shoulders slumped. He looked old, much older than he had when we met. I could see tears glistening up the corner of his eyes. For just a moment I saw them, all of his pain, fear, and despair, and it felt like someone had put my heart in a vice. Then Dio appeared, and the mood suddenly changed. Did Dio find Quark? Hey, you guys, come here. Dio, what are you standing around for? They're in the crew quarters. What? Just come on. Let me guess. Is Quark going crazy again like he did last time? Yeah, we get it. Oh no. No. My lady. No! Her fine breasticles. They're broken. No. How? Oh man. Your heart stops? Your bracelet comes off. How could you? There was a roaring in my ears. Breathing, heartbeat, but my footsteps sounded muffled, as if I was hearing them through layers of cotton. I think it's called shock. I pressed a shaking hand to Alice's neck. Oh, come on, dude. This is your chance. Her skin was still warm, but the pulse I felt was my own. Hey, she's still warm. Looking down, clear hot. I'm sure everyone's gonna be pissed off. How could you? Something had been driven into her chest, so far that only the hilt was visible, and the entire front of her body was covered in blood. No one could survive something like that. I forced myself to swallow the stinging lump in my throat and turned towards Luna. Unlike Alice, at first glance she seemed unharmed. I sort of like her charm. She's got a very, reserved charm. As I reached for her neck to check for a pulse, however, I saw a red mark near her jawline. I'm guessing that's the injection, so I'm guessing we shouldn't use that gun. I already knew what I would find, but pressed my fingers to her neck and waited. Nothing. They're dead. My God. What on earth happened here? That bastard killed them. Who? Whoever it was that killed the old lady in AB room. You're saying the mystery person killed Luna and Alice? Maybe only one of them was supposed to be killed, but the murderer had to kill the other to keep them quiet. Or perhaps they killed one another. Luna stabbed Alice in the chest, after which Alice attacked her with the injection gun. Alice was staring at the corner. Very odd. Unless she had the same reaction that Quark did in the last route. Look. Look at Alice's clothes. No sign of struggle. She's not wearing much clothes. And it looks like her skirt was a little ripped. I don't think they fought. Then they were killed somewhere else and then brought here? No, if that were the case, there would be much less blood. I guess that's true. Whatever the case, we have too few cute clues to figure it out right now. We'd all separate to look for Quark. Any one of us could have done it. Why didn't we all just go together? Oh. Sorry, hit the wrong button. You mean the killer's one of us? Do you think there's someone else in here? Well... Do you think Zero Sr. killed these two as well as the old man? Oh, give me a break. How can you just sit around here talking? No point in making a fuss. Are you fucking kidding me? One of us is a killer. I can't think of a better reason to make a fuss. You do realize you're the most likely suspect, don't you? Excuse me? You wait here. You wait until the rest of us is gathered in the warehouse. Then you kill Alice and Luna. You pretend to be the first one to find them and... Are you saying I did this? I'm just saying it's a possibility. You don't need to get so worked up about it. 10 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes. All players enter your votes. If no vote is recorded before the deadline is passed, any non-voting parties will automatically ally. So if you don't vote, your choice is set to ally. I guess that means Luna's vote will be ally for this round. Yes, it does. Perhaps that outcome is what the killer was after. They killed Alice and Luna for that. Who would Luna's opponent be? Quark and myself. One person is missing, and the others bought the farm. I'd say this old fart's the most suspicious one here. You want to say that to my face? I think you did. Yeah, you killed her so you can get a few more points in the AB game. Are you an idiot? How do you explain Alice? She's playing against Kay, not me. Not quite. Even with his partner, Alice, Sigma would still be able to cast a vote as he wishes. Then maybe that's why Luna died. Maybe they meant to kill Sigma, but something went wrong and they... True. I suppose that is a possibility. But we are engaging in pure speculation here. There is little to no evidence to support any of this. Well, we should probably head back to the warehouse. We should take their bracelets with us then. Huh? Do they really matter anymore? With their bracelets, some of us would be unable to open the secondary chromatic doors. You're pretty calm, pal. Too calm. You did it, didn't you? A sterling deduction. I await your further insight. Damn! He wears a mask, therefore he is guilty. Perhaps? What did you just say? Are you fucking with me? Knock it off. Is there really any point to argue about this? I'm pretty sure Kay would beat Dio like a small dog. Agreed. I mean, he's a guy in armor. Oh, we aren't getting any younger here. I apologize. We should return to the warehouse. Alice. Come on, Clover. We gotta go. No. I'm not going anywhere. I can't just leave her here. Clover. If you don't vote, Dio might get out. Huh? He's got 6 BP right now. If you don't vote, you'll automatically ally. And I bet my left arm he'll pick Betray. That'd be 3 points, which will put him at 9. Once he's got that, there's nothing stopping him from opening the number 9 door. I'll try and pick ally, of course. But Dio's not an idiot. He'll try and stop me or get in my way somehow. Dio will have 9 points? What are you going to do, Clover? If you stay here, you might be letting Alice's killer get away. Fine, I'll do it. There's no way I'm going to let him get 9 points. Good. Let's go. I don't know. Did Dio really kill? He doesn't seem like brave enough to take on my ladies. I mean, Alice, come on. She's all kinds of lady right there. 5 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes. I'm pretty sure she. I took a deep breath and unlocked the AB room. No matter how hard I looked for answers, all I found were more questions. Who had killed Alice and Luna? Where was Kark? I wasn't in any kind of mood to play along with Zero's ridiculous games, but at this point, I didn't really have a choice. I heaved a silent sigh and started toward the entrance to my AB room. Sigma, what would you say to voting ally? I would reciprocate, of course. What do you say to me checking my flowchart right here to see what I should actually pick? 1 second, guys. I just want to make sure you know I got this correct. For some reason, it takes forever for it to come up on my end here. We need damn. Okay. We need to pick yeah. We need to pick something else. Sorry, dude. You have 5 BP. If we both ally, then we will gain 2 points, leaving you with 7 in total. Should you also cooperate mutually in the following round, you would gain another 2 points, bringing you to 9. Conversely, if you were to choose to betray me during this round, you would gain 3 points for a total of 8. In other words, you'll be unable to reach 9 BP until the round following this one. That being the case, choosing ally is the most logical choice. True, but how many points do you have? Me? As I recall, you and Clover chose Betray in the first AB game. That means you should have 6 BP right now. If you betray me and get another 3, you can get all the way to 9 this round. Oh yes, that is true, however. Escaping as soon as possible is not my goal. But you picked Betray in the first round, didn't you? That was in the interest of my own safety. As I had only 3 points at the time, the prospect of losing 2 of them was very unsettling. Now that I have 6 BP, I have some room for error. Why would you want to get out of here? Why wouldn't you want to get out of here as soon as you possibly could? Of course I would like to, but attempting to do so would be unwise. Why is that? Isn't it obvious? If I escape on my own, everyone else will be trapped here forever. What are you talking about? Have you forgotten what Zero told us? The number 9 door only opens once. Once that's open, it's all over. It'll close for good after 9 seconds. If you're not careful, you could get stuck. I trust you remember now. So if someone opens it and escapes, precisely. Did you not realize? Perhaps I shouldn't have said anything. Hey, don't tell me you're planning to just leave us all in a lurch and take off by yourself. I would never do that. Consider the following. If I did manage to get the 9 points before anyone else do you think the rest of our companions would allow me to leave? Especially knowing that, if they did, they would remain here for the rest of their lives? Well, no, of course, we'd stop you. You see, working toward leaving as a group is the most logical choice for me. 1 minute remains until Ambidex game polling closes. Our time is nearly up. I trust you will choose wisely. Yes, of course. You too. Let me check this one more time. Yes, okay. We have to choose. My girl Alice. My beautiful companion. She's dead. She got tomato sauce all over her boobies. 30 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes. Kay made a compelling argument, but I still had to make my choice. Would he really choose the ally? If I chose ally and he chose betray, he'd have 9 points and I have 2. Still, even if he did have 9 points, he might not try to escape right away. The question is, could I trust him? Could we? Can we trust Kay? Could I give a man whose face I'd never seen? Which trust? 10 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Why do we wait till last minute? 3, 2, 1. Betray. We're going to betray him. Your vote has been recorded. Round 2 of the Ambidex game has been completed. Results will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you for your participation. Ambidex gates now opening. Results from round 2 of the Ambidex games will now be displayed. Please direct your attention to the results screen. Not many people remain. So let's see what he did. Oh, damn! Gotcha, bitch! Gotcha! I knew he was gonna pick betray. Gotcha, bitch! Gotcha! You fucking dick. Now I know. Now we know the pecking order here. You know what he's up to. So you pick betray, leading to withdrawal, it would seem. You don't feel bad about it or anything? I could ask the same of you. Well, you were trying to trick me, dude. You said that you were going to pick ally, bro. So obviously you were going to pick betray. Douche. Little beady eyes. Okay, yeah, I guess that's fair. I had thought that you would choose ally. If I had, then you'd have 9 BP right now, wouldn't you? Nice try, but I'm gonna let you get out of here. I'm not gonna let you get out of here that easily. Douche. As I told you before, even if I were to reach 9 BP, I would not necessarily leave immediately. I might choose to wait until everyone else had also reached 9 BP. Yeah, well, I considered that. Didn't seem likely. Douche. Then you do not trust me. Nah, dude. I don't trust anyone in here as far as I can throw them, alright? And I'm not that strong of a dude, and I don't think I can throw you that far either. So, I mean, you can get the hell over yourself, dude, because I don't trust anybody. Well, no need to apologize. Trust must be earned in a game like this, says the guy who told me to trust him so he could betray me. Indeed, clearly I don't deserve to be trusted. The honesty is refreshing, but that's not really the brightest move. So you chose betray too, huh? If you just picked ally, I'd have 9 BP right now. Why on earth would I have done that? There's no way Clover would have chosen ally when you had a chance to betray her and get to 9 BP. Are you an idiot or something? Bunch of smartasses. So you chose betray? Of course. Luna's bracelet is already off. No risk of a penalty for her now. That brings Quark BP up to 9. Are you worried that he might try to get out? Well, we don't know where he is, so he could try to get out at any second right now. Well, if he were to do so, the rest of us would be trapped here. Bet you're all pretty happy that he isn't here right now, are you? Aren't you? Whoa. Nobody's saying that. Maybe you aren't saying it, but I know what you're thinking. Well, no, I actually rather know where he is than not know where he is. Because, I mean, I can't tell whether or not he's going to make a run for it or not, so. The Ambidex gates have closed. Round 3 of the Ambidex games will be the Star Round. Star keys are required to open the gates. There is no set limit on the usage of Star keys. The Ambidex gates can be opened as many times as the players wish to open them. As many times as we want, huh? Then that means we can play the AB game over and over until using these Star keys, right? So it would seem. Well, that means we can just keep playing it until everyone has 9 then. Alright, where do we find them? Beyond the next set of chromatic doors. Oh, you found them already? Yeah, that's right. I forgot to tell you guys. Take a look on the map. There are 3 white doors in the floor B warehouse. White doors, huh? Maybe that's where Quark went. The warehouse on floor B, you said? Yeah. But you're not going to be able to get through them until they open. We still got 80 minutes until that happens. Damn. We will need to form groups of colors that can make white. Time we had to look at all our colors then. Yeah, looks like they've been shuffled around again. Looks like I'm a solo. Blue solo. I'm a magenta pair. As am I. You and me, huh? Better than Dio, I guess. You say something? What color are you? I'm a green solo. That's what's with the Psy? Forget about it. What about you two? Cyan pair. I'm a cyan pair too. Alice and Luna's bracelets have changed as well. Both of them are yellow pairs. Then what color is Quark? He's a red solo. In order to open the white doors, you normally need, say, red, blue, and green. But the solos can't group together, right? That's why the pairs are magenta, yellow, and cyan. Magenta is a mix of red and blue, and yellow is a mix of red and green. Cyan is a mix of blue and green. So if you can combine magenta and green, you get white, and so on. I see. Okay then, we just need to get to the floor B warehouse when the doors open, right? I'll be taking off then. Where do you think you're going? Anywhere that isn't here. Hanging out with a murderer doesn't sound like a good time to me. The guy who insists on splitting up is usually the first to bite it. What? Then again, loners often turn out to be the killers. Because they have no fear, because they know that they're the killers, so no one's gonna try to kill them. Just what are you getting at, old man? You think I killed them? Maybe, maybe not. But you're pretty damn suspicious. You trying to start something, you wrinkled old piece of... Hey, knock it off. We don't actually know one of us is the killer, do we? We have no evidence of that, but we do know that Zero Senior is one of us. And there is an excellent chance that Zero Senior and the killer are one and the same. And why did he kill Alice and Luna now? If Zero Senior wanted any of us dead, he couldn't have done it way before this, while we were, I don't know, unconscious, for instance. What's the point in setting up this whole game just to kill off 2 of your participants halfway through? Then are you saying there's another person in here somewhere? It's possible. I think it might be a good idea for us to all look for the killer. Or it might have something to do with Radical 6. Radical 6 seems like it makes you want to kill yourself. And the injection seems to have really bad effects too. Because after Clover ran off with the injector, when we got back, everyone sort of killed themselves, and then I killed myself too. Well, we gained nothing by standing around here. Yeah, I've got to find Quark, and soon. If we're going to search, we should go in pairs this time. How are we going to pair up then? I'm not going with Kay. If he decides he feels like snapping me in half, there's not a whole hell lot I can do about it. I'll go with anyone besides Dio. I don't want to go with Dio either. Fine, he's hardly my first choice, but I'll take Dio. You don't look too good there, Fine. What the hell? Just figured that this way, we don't have to make this into a huge argument. Besides, I'm going to be stuck with you once we go through the chromatic doors anyway. No reason to put it off. I will go with Sigma. Oh yeah? Would you prefer someone else? No, I guess you're okay. That leaves me and Clover as a pair then. Yup. Looks like we're all set. We'll take the cyan door on floor A and the blue door on floor B. Alright, Clover, I'll take the magenta door and the red door. That leaves us with yellow and green doors then. Once we're all done, let's meet in the floor B warehouse. Alright? Got it. See you later then. I wonder what we'll find. There's no one in the infirmary, no Quark and no killer, at least as far as I can see. Well, there is someone here. Technically, at least. The old woman. Oh yeah. She was lying silently on the bed furthest away from us. If it weren't for the bloodstains on her chest and arm, her peaceful expression would have fooled most people into thinking she was just asleep. The blood had drained and darkened and now looked like any other stain. She should use some shout to get that out. That was when I noticed it. She had a bracelet on too. Huh? Wait a minute, look at her wrist. It seems remarkably clean. Yeah, for some reason there's no blood on this part. And for some reason, I guess maybe she touched her chest after she got stabbed, or maybe she stabbed herself. Yeah, for some reason there's no blood on this part. Maybe she had something on her wrist. A watch, perhaps? A watch, yes. That was likely removed after she was killed. That would account for the lack of blood splatter on her wrist. A watch, huh? I don't know. It looks like it was kind of wide for a watch. Aren't women watches usually thinner? You raise a good point. Maybe it was a bracelet like we have. Perhaps it was some kind of jewelry. A jewelry? You mean like a bracelet or something? Of course. Why didn't I see it sooner? This is the same size and shape as our bracelets. Look, it's exactly the same width. Then that would mean she was wearing a bracelet when she was killed. She was a participant just like us. Are you sure? This old woman, a player in the Nonary game. Kay, is something wrong? Oh, no, nothing. Usually when someone says nothing, there is something wrong. If you're correct, then where did the thief hide the stolen bracelet? We were quite thorough during our earlier search. I saw nothing. And none of the others reported finding a bracelet either. Then that means they've been holding on to it this whole time. They've probably still got it. That would seem likely. No, wait. If they've been carrying it around, the sensors in the chromatic doors would have picked it up. Without the right combination of bracelets, the secondary door would have never opened. So our suspect is not only a killer and a thief, but a skilled imposter as well. What are you saying? After killing the old woman, they put on her bracelet. Wait, then they'd be wearing two bracelets. In fact, it's entirely possible that they were still wearing it. Yes, that would make sense. So the killer's running around with the old woman's bracelet. Yes. You're telling me they're probably wearing it? Correct. Do you remember what Zero Jr. told us? Something about how the bracelet will come off if the wearer's heart stops. I don't recall the words exactly, but in any event, once the old woman had died, her bracelet would have been detached, allowing the killer to easily collect it. Why? So they could participate in the Nonary game, I imagine. What? I suspect the killer was someone who was not originally intended to be a participant. For whatever reason, however, they were willing to go through great lengths to ensure that they were. To that end, they killed the old woman, who was one of the original participants, and took her place. But why would someone do that? Yeah, why would someone do that? The mystery on this game is a lot better than the mystery in 999. It was pretty obvious who Zero was. I have no idea. Certainly, they must have a goal of some sort. You would have to be mad to choose to come here. But as to what the goal is, and how the killer intends to achieve it, I'm afraid I do not have even speculation. That's interesting. Have you noticed something? Well, there's blood all over the old lady's arm except for right here. Since that's where the bracelet was, then the bracelet the killer stole would have blood on it. Right. But none of us is wearing a bloody bracelet. Sigma, please tell me you're kidding. The killer would have, of course, wiped the blood off, but we also have, that spray. What's it called? Luminol. Only a fool would walk around with a bracelet covered in blood. So you're saying they cleaned it? Yes. Have you discovered something? Yeah. I know how we can identify the killer. Oh, we just need some of that luminol. It doesn't matter how well they cleaned it. There should be some traces of blood left. Ah, I see. That could work very well. We should have everyone gather in the rec room then. That is where the luminol was, I believe. Yeah. First we need to finish looking for Quark, though. We still got the infirmary and everything beyond the green door. Once we're done with that, we can head back to floor B to meet up with everyone else. Understood. Shall we go then? Yes, the luminol should illuminate us to who the killer is. I love hot coffee. Hot coffee is amazing. I mean, I guess the great thing if you did get stuck here, you would have a lot of, food and everything that you would need. There's the three doors here too. The same as what we found on the other side of the blue door. But it looks like like two of them are already unlocked. So it does. The center rightmost door says open. Perhaps the layout here is different. Whatever. Let's take the door on the right first. Have we been in this door yet? I don't know if I have. No, I don't think I did. Gallium Bay? I have no clue what that is. Hmm? Huh? What's this room? It looks like a workbench of some sort. Maybe, but what sort of work? Well, we're here to find Quark and not look at a workbench. You go check out the far end, alright? Very well. Nothing. He's not here either. And the safe's open. Hey, Kay. How's it going over there? Kay? Can you hear me? Kay was bent over with his back to me, peering underneath that thing that looked like a workbench. What the hell? This looks like it makes something or does repairs. I walked towards him as I spoke. Hey man, what's going on here? Oh, nothing. I bent down and saw you staring at something that appeared to be a safe. It's empty. Yes. Was there something in there before? No, it was empty when I found it. Was it? Yes. Then what are you doing staring into an empty safe? I was thinking. Specifically, I was thinking about who opened the safe. Wouldn't that have been the team that went through the green door? I think that was Dio, Phi, and Clover. No, that's unlikely. When we met up with Dio, he told us that he'd been in the treatment center. The nameplate on this door says that this is Gollum Bay. However, you're Gollum, so you're saying they didn't go here. I believe that is the case, which, as you can see, is why I was puzzled. If Dio, Phi, and Clover did not open this safe, who did? I think this is where you were born, Kay. Well, there's no point thinking about it. We should get back. Perhaps there is no one in the suit. Yes, there was another unlocked door, wasn't there? Yep. Let's get moving then. We've been assuming that there's someone inside of Kay's suit. But maybe he really is a golem in there. Rather, he's just a ghost in a shell. So this is the treatment center, huh? This is the room that Dio visited. Don't you think that's kind of strange? Until now, all the chromatic doors have led to a single room each. So why are there two rooms on the other side of the green door? An excellent question. We can talk to the others later, I guess, and see if they know anything. Kay and I split up again to look for places where Quark might have hidden, or small holes that he might have escaped through. Huh? What are these? They must be treatment pods, Dio mentioned. The window's all covered with frost on the inside, but I can't see. in. Shall we open it? Yes, might as well. Have at it. What will we find? Quark. What? Quark! His bracelet's gone. Oh no. His bracelet hits. Oh god. Hold on, Sigma. Calm down. Look at his chest. Can you see it moving? What? I quickly pressed a finger to Quark's wrist. It was faint, but his heartbeat was there. He's alive. He's alive. Sigh. What a relief. I'm so glad to know he's safe. I laughed out loud and grabbed Kay in a bear hug, or at least as much as I could manage. He patted me in the back and shared what I thought might have been a relieved chuckle. But if he's still alive, why was his bracelet off? Zero Jr. said it would only come off when you died. Perhaps Zero Sr. took it off. What? Why? I have no idea. Then maybe Zero Sr. brought Quark here and put him in the pod thing too. Well, even if he did, we don't have any way to know why. This pod is for medical treatment. Perhaps Quark is contracted some sort of illness. He's sick. What has he got? How would I know that? In the event, we should return and let the rest of our companions know that we found Quark. I imagine Tenma Yuji in particular would be pleased. Yeah, I bet. Do you think you can carry him, or? No, I believe it would be best to leave Quark here. As I mentioned, there's a chance he has fallen ill. If so, then removing him from the pod would be dangerous. The treatment he is currently undergoing could be compromised. Oh, I'll close the pod's cover then. Is that alright? Yeah, sure. Well, At least we know where Clark is, and he's where we left him last time. Wait, I just thought of something. Are you sure he's gonna be alright? What do you mean? Well, what happens if he wakes up? Can he open that thing on his own? He'll be fine. I noticed a lever inside that can be used to open the cover. So as long as no one locks the pod, he should be able to leave whenever he wants. But if someone locks him in, he's screwed. Yes, that is what I said. But you didn't need to worry. You see, I have not engaged the lock. Now we should return to Floor B warehouse. I imagine the others are already there. Right, yeah. Okay, let's go. I'm trying to let this run its course because I have a feeling we're pretty close to the K ending. And, I'd rather not start another video at the end, you know what I mean? It'd be kind of wasteful. I don't know. You're late. You're one to talk. How much earlier did you get back again? I'd be surprised if you searched at all. This is it. Yeah, Clover and Temayuji still aren't back. So, find anything? Yeah, we sure did. Yeah, well, go on, spill it. I explained to them how we found Quark in the treatment center. I see. Well, that's good to hear. Well, you guys were there. How did Quark get in there? Little jerk making us all worried. There's more. And this is, there's still some cause for concern. Just spit it out. Quark may have contracted an illness of some sort. As such, he's been left in the treatment pod. Will he be alright? Yeah, he'll probably, do you even, whatever, at least we found him. Pretty lucky he's alive, too. What do you mean by that? I mean, what I said, genius. I'm glad he's not dead, aren't you? As equivocal as ever, I see. How kind of you to say so. So was Quark all you found? The way you were talking made it sound like there was something else. Yeah, I'll explain after Temayuji and Clover get back. There's something I want to ask you about first, though. When you went through the green door, did you search 2 different rooms? 2? No, just the treatment center. I see. Then what was the other one? What do you mean? You know, where there's that intersection with the 3 doors. Well, Kay and I went there. 2 of the doors were unlocked. You guys unlocked the one that went to the treatment center when you went through the green door. But the other one, who could have opened it? Don't look at me. I told you we only opened the one that went to the treatment center. Could it have been Zero Senior? I don't know. So did you and Kay go through the other door? Yeah. What was in there? Nothing really. It appeared to be some sort of room for servicing something. That doesn't make any sense. So what the hell was whoever opened that door looking for? Who knows? Temayuji and Clover are running rather late. Should we go looking for them? No, there's something I want to check first. It's never easy with you, is it? Well, let's get it over with. The luminol. Huh? This is the rec room. Dio and I came here earlier when we were looking for Quark. So why are we here? Was there something here you needed to see? I said nothing and instead made my way over to the cabinet. Inside was the luminol. I reached and pulled it out, then headed to the light switch and flipped it. The room went dark and I headed back to where the others were still standing. Whoa, what is it? You're gonna start telling ghost stories or something? Why? You scared of ghosts? Huh? You're kidding me, right? Then show me how brave you are. Stick out your bracelet. You too, 5 please. Our bracelets? Yeah, I want to see the underside of them. What do you mean by that? I mean the side on the bottom. The side that doesn't have the display on it. Come on. You really gonna have to make me explain this? I know what you mean. What I'm asking is, what the hell you think you're... Just do it. Just do it. It's not hard. Should I also participate? No, you're fine, Kay. Your bracelet is a little different from ours, but I'll join in just to make it fair. There was a brief moment of hesitation before Dio and Phi stuck out their arms. I held up mine as well, wrist pointed upwards. We're gonna find out who the killer is, but we're running a little late right now, so I think we'll call it now, to leave you in suspense. I hope you guys are enjoying. We're almost on our way to our second ending, the K ending. I have a strange suspicion that K was being serviced in that Golem Bay. It looks a lot like Golem, and he would be a Golem in some respects. Who knows if there's someone in there, but there might not be anyone inside that suit. But, once again, I hope you guys are enjoying. If you are, please leave a like, comment, tell me what you think, and subscribe because it makes me feel good. And make sure you have a good night. Good night.